You know what I want for my daughter? Biggest tits in the galaxy. He even talks the elusive man like he's 3. He's the Steve Owen of eugenics. I will be prostate examined at room temperature only. Is he technically my dad, since he rebuilt me when I was nothing but meat tubes and sadness? He looks like the Tony Hawk character that no one's ever picked. Still got the hair gel. Still got the 5 o'clock shadow. Grow up. Get a briefcase. Get a mortgage. I will have a 1 to 3-way if it means you're not going to kill yourself. Okay, that sound fair?
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
I don't think we're gonna blow the Reapers into submission. Leviathan makes Shepard nosebleed, but that's just because he's a fucking freak. Reapers are the most vanilla creatures I've ever fucking met. Might work against a Batarian, but they're all dead.
Come on.
I wonder what Krogan BDSM looks like. They barely feel pain, right? Like, you probably need a shotgun blast. So I'm damn sure Rex is the sub as well.
Inside the walls.
And then something went terribly wrong.
We need to find out what happened.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate.
It sounds just like
They don't
Ash.
have anywhere to go.
This is what you were doing in your
We need to start
downtime?
setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Your brain wasn't really like pate at all. You were perfectly healthy. You were just doing the unthinkable. Okay, that one isn't Ash. That's nice.
My contract and move from supervising into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks.
So they make the refugees work? I guess at least they earn their absolute utopia until they're plugged full of fucking wires and cables and they all get a little taste of bondage Jesus.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening.
Oh no, not a pen.
Has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
I wonder how phones work in the fucking future. Can you literally just text another planet? Guess it depends what data deal you're on. Guess if you're willing to let Bill Gates implant that 18G in you.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees. That's a lot of people.
They're all lining up for the sorting
Come on,
hat.
let's keep looking.
Yes, welcome to House Torture Bin. Enjoy.
Got some bodies, Shepard.
Casualties.
Ugh.
Both sides.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her.
That is Ash.
The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
I don't think Cerberus the kind to take in the sick.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Daddy. It's amazing. Look,
He's
I'll
such a
record bunch of
cutie.
stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing.
He's a Sesame
What I
Street
tell you,
host.
top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Top-notch security. Wait, did they shoot you down? You're looking at an ACAT gun pointed like inside of your gullet, and you're like, yep, these guys are great. Very, very thorough. Can't wait for the cavity search. Whoa, hi? They beat the Reapers. That's highly unexpected. Let me go and break your brain, please. So not all of them sit still when I claim them as my own. Hi! My gun does more damage with Garrus. I'm officially the better shot, even if I couldn't quite murder Bottles in the same extreme manner. There you go!
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Yeah, maybe follow the bitch voice. I wonder if she's still wearing her hexagonal albino toilet paper beehive suit. Or she's finally evolved into black latex again. I put you in that for a reason. You're not allowed to wear anything else. You're not allowed to wash. Not allowed to do laundry. You never take it off. The grime, it's character building, you know? And I mean, if Cerberus grabs you, you can just use that thick layer of goo to just slide right out of it. Unless it gets sticky. I'm not sure how that works.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
That's me, I'm both!
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower.
Has it always been this way?
Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father.
I like how she still finds a way to make this all about her. It makes sense for Shepard to hear something like this. But this is a warning to civilians. She's just like, my dad, psychotic torturer of all your friends. One day I'll be cool just like him.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
What's going on? That's Cerberus tech, all right, but there's something different about it.
Modifications?
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
And why does Garrus know about Cerberus tech? I guess you were with me for a while. You did an awful lot of calibrating. Wow, Tolly's very, very eager to get herself killed.
I'm sure of it. Cerberus has found a way to create an interface between our technology and the Reapers.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
What a lovely, lovely three-way date we're on. Let's go slaughter some more Electro slaves, shall we? Didn't really expect it to be this way. Just found Sanctuary on Airbnb. Looked like a nice enough place.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Nice healthy amount of blood all over the floors, just the way I like it. Adds character, you know. Nice little rustic smell. Nothing gets me in the mood like the smell of curdled blood. It gets the juices pumping right to the loins, where they belong.
Power switch.
Yes, press
There.
Q. Just type in password exclamation mark. That'll do it.
Those are the refugees, right? They're just rounding them up and killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
I've probably rescued people that have been sent here. Thank fuck we've been letting in as many people to the Citadel as we possibly can. Mary, where are you? And they broke free, too. What did this? Why did this? You fucking monster. Also, I was down there last time. I was getting front row seats. Really drinking it all in. But now, just getting to the good part. Right as the crutch was about to be perfectly eye level.
Why create
I was gonna
husks?
snipe it right through,
They're
give him a little
just
poke.
more troops for the Reapers. They could destroy the facility if they escaped. It seems like a stupid risk.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Because the husks aren't on the Reaper's side. They've controlled them. They've got more than enough Reaper tech. We've killed tons. And we're not even guarding the Reaper corpses that we bring down. Unsuitable materials reassigned us recycling. What makes you unsuitable? To be turned into a tube zombo. Nice little luminescent rave, bald man.
Shutting down the power.
Yes? Hello? Shut down the fucking power. I'm ready. Can I actually hang out with Miranda over these
Reaper
things?
forces have made a mess of the facility.
She was vlogging all of this.
Shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down.
It's only committing this
Should keep them
genocide
out
to
of
go
the entrance
viral.
as well.
Kailang, Shepard, she doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Why doesn't she know?
In your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find
Oh,
it and get out.
oh, Papa
Yes, sir.
Elusive. He's still
Damn it.
defensive
Let's
of old Miri. That's cute. I guess he was sort of her father figure after her actual father was her actual fucking father. You know what I want for my daughter? Biggest tits in the galaxy. I've made these custom skin-tight baby grow. You like what? How was this okay? How did anyone around him be like, yeah, this is what you want for your newborn daughter and her clone sister? How it's still alive? You're just waiting for me to come through. He's all sat up there on his desk, slipping into something more comfortable. I don't know how you could get more comfortable than literally nothing. Although Huskin clothes might be more scary. They seem like the kind of guys who would wear a baseball cap sideways, so channeling that Fred Durst energy. Actually, their face look a bit like Fred Durst, come to think of it. Arguably just as hot. It's very hard to do. Arguably the most beautiful man of all time. Second only to myself, and Garrus, and Shepard, and, you know, every other male we've ever seen in this game, including Udina. Log me, Lawson.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency.
It's so weird having an evil Australian voice.
I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Oh, it all leads to the same place, and it's all just as terrifying as the rest. Did he just... I think she just ate Garrus. Or my wife? Who are you? Which one of my lovers did you just rip the head off of? So I didn't really need her for the head. It was always in a mask anyway. I'm here for the rest. Thank you. Pick that up. This one's going for recycling. I can still get some use out of it. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Control! You can tank that for me, Tali. You'll be just fine. You're a big girl now. You have to deal with Shepard's bedroom proclivities. This is nothing in comparison, right? You see this much shit on the field, you're not gonna come out of this vanilla. There's no way. You need to reenact your very own war crimes even to get like a wiggle down there. Alright, we're gonna take it the easy way out. And for once, not suicide, although, you know, always recommended. It's normally the best way to go. Anyone ever comes to me asking for advice, you could just do it. What's stopping you, man? You pussy. I'm kidding. Let's switch up to the poon gun. And let's poon them in the poon. Oh, fine, I'll go for the face. When was the last time anyone said poon and meant it? Why did that word ever exist? Where does it come from? Punani? Is it called that in a language somewhere? Because can we genocide them? Is it acceptable at that point? Is it deserved after they have brought so much suffering to all vaginas in the world? Kill? I was spraying permanently. I had my fucking finger on it and it just wasn't doing anything. That was quite a way to say that sentence. Good job, me. I didn't need to do that at all. Would have gone down with like another nanosecond of tasing, as most things do in my presence. You happen to have that effect on deadly insectoid scrotums. It's a blessing and a curse, honestly. It's a very, very rare mood to be in.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline release and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
It's hard to imagine what this place was like in full operation.
I really like that the monitors are just see-through. They don't have backs. They look really stupid. Just a window. Okay.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with Subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Which means you have to break them or really, really, really excite them if you want to turn them into husks.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. But Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
I think the Reapers turned on them when it actually started fucking working. They were convenient idiots for a while.
Scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on.
Love you, Tali. I was far too stupid for that one. How is a cannibal doing that much damage? You are the dumbest, weakest, stupidest little blobs of all time. It's almost like being shot in the chest actually hurts or something. What an absolute pussy we are. Ooh, extra log.
We're very
Henry's log. Miranda came out of that one day.
The process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
He sounds so cute. He almost talks like Bill Nye or so. It's like he's presenting it to children. This is how you zombify and enslave an entire fucking race of your own fucking kind. This is how you sink even deeper into full-blown fucking insanity. This is how you make good people want to peel your damn face off and wear it all around town.
Creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals.
That's a bad thing.
More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Why do you want them to respond to Reaper signals? That's why everything turned on you. Oh, the Locust! Yes! There's meant to only be 2 of these in existence. They're meant to be legendary. And I was just handing them out to absolutely everyone I could in the last game. Don't know how that makes sense, but I'm using this till the end of time. Even though everything else I have is a fucking insta-kill, I have to try.
If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established. I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Controlling Reaper forces. Is that possible?
I don't know.
Have we
I'll
not
play the
told
rest.
anyone that that's been his fucking goal this whole time? That seems pretty important. You think we're just killing these people for the sake of it? It's pretty fun, to be
Found
fair.
a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
He even torched the elusive man like he's 3.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
He's the Steve
They must
Owen of
have discovered what
eugenics.
Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Hold on, Shepard. There's more.
Miranda, you're a fighter. You can do
Hope
this.
she's ready.
Terminally ill, space cancer riddled watermelon kicked the ever-loving fuck out of Kyleng. We kicked the ever-loving fuck out of Kyleng in less than 60 seconds the last time he fought us, letting his big hentai monster brother deal with absolutely all of his fights for him. Fuck off, Kyleng. No one fears you. You're the worst villain in the entire fucking franchise. You know what would have been really cool? Whoever you leave to die on Vermeer, they Lazarus them. Why wasn't that done? That would have been fucking awesome, right? And you have to take down Corpsey Kaiden? That would have made me like Kaiden a bit more. His name is bizarrely similar to the villain in Kung Fu Panda. I see the elusive man has been consulting the legendary texts of the past. In the future, humanity starts worshipping the great Kung Fu Panda. Alternatively, I guess his name is just Asian. I used to love that movie. It really was like my Bible. He taught me everything I know, dude. Aww! I've never seen a marauder peek like that. That was the cutest little thing, even if you've murdered everyone I fucking love. Can I touch them both at once? Is it gonna work? Oh, apparently I love Garrus more. He even laid there extra long to, like, drink it all in. Truly experience what I did for him. The greatest tickling of a lifetime. Although he was piled on top of Tali, and I don't really know quite how to feel about that. Except very, very, very cocked. Out of my fucking way. I don't care if you're Batarian. I don't care if you're Rachni. I don't care if you're fucking whatever the other fuckers are. You're all utter dog shit. You're all nothing compared to just one idiot human. And I don't even get the cyber enhancement. I mean, I got Lazarus. That probably did something. Shepard, you know, actually grew limbs in the last game. I don't know what the hell he was piloting himself around on in the first, but his stamina, I've never seen anything more embarrassing on a human being. Yet, he does have the best sex scene in the first game. Because that's what we're all here for. No one cares about saving the world. We just want to see purple, oxygen-deprived arse as I fill her sinuses with my love again. Although those are fluids she can't expel. I'll expel the fluids, but it won't be from my nose this time. This ain't no nosegasm. We're going back to tradition for this one. Tai Lung, I think? What came first? How old is Kung Fu Panda, and why do we care? I'm respecting him a little bit more, if maybe it was a homage.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness.
This voice actor sounds like he's being extra careful to respect the pronouns of the Reapers. He's really emphasizing they. It's really weird.
I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to the against the Reapers.
Starting command sequence. Releasing hostage.
No! That's not what I did! I wanted to listen to the sounds.
Oh my god.
Shepard, away out!
Oh, Tali was just doing all the work for me while Shepard was just making some obscene grunting at this woman's ordeal. Oh, way out! Yeah, we know, guys. Shepard! No one can quite agree on how to say Shepard, and I know it's all their different accents and everything, but even just the same American lads, or I guess that's what Garrus is supposed to be. I mean, he's definitely not Eastern Europe like Tali, because that, imagine, that would be far too arousing for anyone to fucking handle. Garrus with an accent, dude? Forget it. Especially because his voice is already so perfect. Is he really called, like, Tai Lung? What a shit name. But then again, he did die to the sheer power of a panda pinky. Don't really expect much from him. Look at him doing all that little jogging, treadmilling this fucking thing. Well, you definitely hired the right fucking monstrosities for the job. Can I hit you from all the way over here? Oh, Glass! Fuck you, Glass! How could something so stupidly simple foil all my deliciously evil plans? This Banshee can take a fucking beating! Do you have, like, the power of Cerberus and the Reapers on you? This is doing no damage! I think they genuinely have updated the game just to make my life harder now. Or maybe it's finally remembered, like, oh yeah, or this is the hardest difficulty. Maybe we should actually try. Now's a bad time, though. I'm already used to never having to try. Garrus is being an idiot. Tali's being an idiot, too, actually. I wish you could tell them which gun they should prefer. Or which gun makes the most sense in different situations, like you could with, like, in Dragon Age Origins. There was a really, really good system of being able to micromanage the AI once, so they'll be micromanaged forever.
I see a doorway.
I don't know what to do with that. I mean, I'll let you go, but only because I like pushing buttons, and it's very shiny and red. What did I do? Gary? Hold me? Normally, I'd say you, Tali, but you do have a very, very pointy scalpel on the end of your gun. Looks kind of warm. I will be prostate examined at room temperature only. I've set something free, and I have no idea where it is. Is it an extra special husk? Did they make one look all nice and pretty? They tattoo him, they give him some face paint. Nice little mohawk for the boy. Ooh. I gotta try it out, right? That sounds like a fucking bullet train. I can send public transport into someone's fucking mouth if I want to. I can only open up, like, I guess I'm just letting some air get to him. Maybe that's what he needs. No medical attention for you. You've clearly been medicaled more than enough. Look at all those tubes, man. They did what they could for you. Actually, I think that one right to the crutch might have been the last straw. I even gave him a little rope to chew on while he was in the agony. That's how I want to go out. Tube, crutch, or nothing. It's actually the only way I can go out. Wait a minute, what the fuck? That was terrifying. Normally you're only Miranda. I don't like hearing any other voice coming out of those fucking things. And where did I get security access from? It's almost like they want me here. I desperately don't want to be here. What? It's the level 1 pistol from the first game!
Excellent timing.
Any other gun, Shep?
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
You did give your daughter breast implants.
Where's Kai Lang?
At the embryo level.
Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Is that Kai Lang under the hat?
Can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
What exactly do you think you've created here?
Hope. Few people have the stomach to do what it takes to survive. What we learned here will save countless lives. I will be seen as the savior of the human race.
I doubt that.
He's looking real murderable with that spiky glass chasm right behind him. Do we want to talk him down? If we're gonna talk him down, I think I'm gonna use my massive flailing windmilling dick rather than my good boy points. This fucker deserves it. There is nothing worth saving in this piece of shit. Plus, he's working with Cerberus. He's just making his own case worse and worse and worse, ignoring the fact that I was kind of built by Cerberus. I'm a little bit Cerberus's baby. But then again, so's Miranda, and she's doing everything she can to cut the head off of her dad.
You try to leave with her. You die. Let her go, and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away.
Most wish you did.
I won't say it again.
You give titty implants to your daughters, can I get, like, Brazilian butt lift?
All right.
Back alley or not?
But I want out alive. Deal?
Shepard hasn't known how to use those hips since the first game. Fuck yeah!
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
I've weirdly missed Miranda.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Do all what?
Finding
We
my
killed
father
everything.
Didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the elusive man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Leng.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Tali in the background just playing World of Warcraft. Watching Vine compilations with Garrus. What are you doing? That's not your computer. What could you possibly be hanging out doing? Whatever. I can't tell if she's wearing some kind of kinky choker or if that's like a mechanical bow tie. What is this for? Are you trying to masquerade as your dad's butler just so you could snap his neck off again?
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
Not like I was busy
You have
saving
a
the
war to
galaxy or
win,
anything.
Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
Well, I kinda see why. He was trying to kill
I
you
understand.
all.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
No, but she just
The
leveled up
research
to a level
data is
420
gone, but I still
paladin.
got basic facility information, like shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. It's not a direct link, but it's something to work with.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
Oh yeah?
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Let's do it!
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
What the fuck? You're not
Listen to me.
Edie.
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father.
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
I wish that was a renegade option. To
I've
just
had enough of
replace
this
her
place.
warning message with like, I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite torture haven in the Milky Way.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Yeah, we did.
Good. That
All
gives us
me.
a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that? think I let Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
I also don't think they really allow it, dude. I think they're brought in on the promises of being like humanity's sword, the last bastion. If they're promised that, they'll walk into fucking anything, right? They think they can really make a difference. I'm sure a lot of Cerberus soldiers, people whose faces I've so very kindly shoved a fucking javelin through, they probably had the best of intentions before they were crammed full of nostril wires.
Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Why? Why the fuck do you care? It's humanity. How dare you have empathy? I won't allow it.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
I'll work it into the
Cerberus
to-do
is
list
already
somewhere.
dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Jokey, you happy that everyone but your dad lived? Forget the kiss of life. I'm sure any hole works. Give him the lap dance of life.
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Because we're gonna sit down over a lovely candlelit meal, and I'm gonna convince him. Whatever it takes, even if I need to give him a lap dance too. Is he technically my dad, since he rebuilt me when I was nothing but meat tubes and sadness? Maybe? But then again, Miranda could be my dad. Or Jacob. Or that guy voiced by Steve Bloom who died in the first 5 minutes of the second game.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
The fuck is this? Why is she hunting me down?
What is it now?
I didn't even say yes.
Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners.
Shepard's such a
them
baby.
about other prisoners' escape
He's so
attempts.
innocent.
The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
And Shepard was like, what? So they said please and thank you, you know? Gave each other a nice firm handshake every now and then. No! People sacrificed their damn lives! People were like, yeah, eat me so you don't starve to fucking death. Shepard, what's wrong with you?
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
You know how many times I've died in this game?
The probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him.
Aww.
And my core programming should reflect that.
It's White Knight Edie. I don't think he'd do the same for you, honestly. I think he just kind of approves of how aerodynamic that your chassis seems to be, if you will. I don't know. He's a bit in love, but he's also very crunchy. Even if he tried to save your life and everything, he's a bit just like a scorned puppy. Every single time I walk into the room with an angry face. What's he gonna do when the Reapers break out every last tentacle they got?
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
Yeah, we hated you until right now.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
Aww, she's so sweet.
I would like a moment to
I can learn decoy. There's already more than enough me in the fucking world, thank you.
Can't believe what you found down there. The whole thing was so calculated.
using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. And you know, I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human.
Yeah, she's too busy working on ripping her damn head off like an owl to actually have a conversation with me. Oh, she's even better on the other side. I don't think necks are supposed to be able to extend like that. She seems rubbery. Shoving around everyone's necks is stretching abnormally at night. I don't really know what you're implying. I don't know where you store your erection, Kona. Or if it just quite so skyscraping that it ends up in your mouth and starts extending your spine in the process. I don't think that's how it's meant to work. I think you need to see every doctor in the world.
Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
I would have quite liked to see Miranda strike you. I'm the bartender. What can I get you? Have you been filling these? Are these your tears? One from each eye? This one seems a little bit more cloudy. You seem quite dehydrated. Is that how that works, or is that urine? I think that's urine.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
The rectal flaps, your butt chugging. Oh, it's a straw!
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working.
Don't worry, I'll get the funnel.
She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Oh, it's the daddy issues showing up again. Well, you've got a new daddy now, Tali. What's the problem? I mean, I guess you did walk in on the corpse of your mad scientist father and not knowing why the fuck he ruined your entire life. Yeah, okay, I can see where the daddy issues might still make a little bit of a fucking impact. Huh. So who poured out these, if these aren't for you? I'm starting to think that these are actually your tears. My favorite cocktail.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking.
Because it results in catfights. What's the issue?
Whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him.
I mean, because he already did all the changes himself. From birth. He shoved in whatever the hell he wanted into that little lady egg before she was born. Like, what are you fucking talking about? She couldn't change. She couldn't do anything. It's a miracle he didn't put in a control chip. He really thought he was a good enough dad to make, like, his biological superweapon love him forever? No, you were awful. You tried to shoot her.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him, then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Probably about the time I kill him in front of you.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
That sounds like the most disgusting thing you've ever said to me, Tali.
My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Good thing I walked all over his dead body then.
To Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Kila Solai, Tali. I've never heard her say that in anything other than, like, happy and wistful and everything.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I can't wait to get Javik wasted. It's gotta happen.
Destroy the Reapers.
You care
Functional.
about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated.
He just wants to embrace eternity.
Giving Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me too.
Hey!
This conversation is over.
I already see the way you talk to Garrus. I saw the way you die in the presence of Garrus. I don't like how the bodies pile up. Never again, Tali. I'm the most powerful human biotic there has ever been, and I'm not afraid to rip out my girlfriend's spine. Right from the emergency induction port.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you.
Have I made you a good boy, Javik?
You and the Quarian are joined?
You're not like Siamese twins.
I'm not. Your pheromones are.
Connected at the balls.
Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
They matter to me, Javik. But I feel like saying this is just like, ha! You got nothing. Everyone you love is dead 50,000 years ago. I mean, you can join us. I will have a 1-3-way if it means you're not going to kill yourself. Okay? That sound fair? I think that sounds fair.
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
For his cute little iPhone over there.
What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon? How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I tell him no, he won't do it. And I don't get that juicy 50,000-year-old great-great-great-great-great-grand DILF gossip on all his crushes and family and his dad and everything. All the weird-ass family dynamics that come with being a crabman. It's when Shep looks at a particular angle. He looks like the Tony Hawk character that no one's ever picked. Like a washed-up fucking 40-year-old dude who's still trying to skate and can barely land a kickflip after all this time, and he's still got the hair gel, still got the 5 o'clock shadow. Grow up, get a briefcase, get a mortgage, have 8 kids, and never live like a real person ever again.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar 4, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Break out the glow sticks. I've learned Dark Channel. He decided to teach me his ways, only after I forced his brain through the most torture he's ever experienced. Can I have it? Can I take a look at... Have you got games on your phone, Javik? No? Okay, whatever.
I would prefer to be alone.
Yeah, not really a surprise. But Dad, I want you to teach me how to rip out people's souls.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
I wish all my propulsion systems were running optimal. Fortunately, I will never propulse again, now that Tali's emergency induction port seems to be clogged. And not by me. Jack looks like his favorite sex position is missionary. Jack? Oh, James! Yeah, absolutely. He's got the thickness to be able to do so much more. He's got the power, you know? He's got the limbs. He's got arms that look like sausage casings emptied out and filled with tumors. And like the occasional basketball. But no, he just refuses. What the hell has happened there? A Reaper has occupied this place, but I can't get... Did they destroy it? That's happened there too. Did I finish that off? I hope so, because it looks like they've eaten the whole fucking cluster. Still drowning in tree cum? More than ever. It's really, really bad. I don't know what they're pumping away at, but those trees are more aroused than they ever have been in all human history. Maybe they've started watching my streams, who knows? I didn't realize just how close we are to the end of the fucking game, and I'm urinating. There's a painting called Egg on a Dish without the dish. And that's exactly what I'm visualizing when I hear ruptured testicle. This breaks me. Oh, we got... we did it! Why are we doing it? Why? Turn back now!